North Carolina CPS. So, since the CAPTA Act, what has it become? Forgive my voice right now, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. Multiple North Carolina counties in the past 10 years have literally been taken back over by the state government because of various instances of children being unalived or aid. I'm going to add a list here of all the counties, but I just want to do some highlights. Bertie County, they've been taken over twice, I believe, in the past 10 years. I don't know what they got going on, but they cannot get it together, apparently. Davidson County, Vance County, Nash County, Cherokee County. But let's just be clear, these takeovers by the state only happen when there are multiple cases and instances that go completely awry. Like, I'm talking major legal failures. Some of these counties were, like, adopting kids out, and their custody cases with the state were not closed. Doing TPRs that were not legal, removing kids with no judge's signature. I mean, there was all kind of stuff going on. And some of them, there were just several kids unalived in a very short period of time in foster. And sometimes it's even, like, multiple cases of where the CPS was involved with the family and the child was still ultimately unalived anyway. So not all of them were in foster care, but there were lots literally in the care of the state. Now, Wake County has definitely not missed out on any of this. They just haven't been taken over. But they've had at least 100 kids sleeping in Wake County DSS offices. And really the only reason they haven't been taken over, in my opinion, is because they just can't help it. They don't have enough foster parents. But at that point, it's time to review what the removal requirements are, and are we actually following them? Also, do we not have funds to put these kids up in a hotel, like with a group mother, group father, whatever you want to call it? I mean, are there not options for that? Couldn't a worker just go there with them? And Cumberland County, they've had a case going on very recently involving the unaliving of an adopted child who went through the foster care system, and this family was allowed to adopt this child, and, I mean, we see the outcome. Unfortunately, child unalivings and SAs don't actually usually result in county DSS being taken over by the state, unless it's a big problem. So I guess that means more than one, but one's kind of a big problem, right? Then we have Pearson County. A very young girl, about 1 year old, was unalived while she was in foster care, and it was found that it was not accidental circumstances, from my understanding. And there has not been a state takeover, but I'm not sure what steps have been taken, if any, to make sure that this situation doesn't happen again. And there are several other counties that have been in the hot seat, but that's just to name a few. So the question is, are we really enacting things the way they're supposed to be enacted? Are we really handling these situations appropriately? I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Definitely do your own research. I would love to hear anything that you find.